Anyways,
It's gonna be very.
to continue my test of the D'Urberville story from last podcast,
What's the story?
I'll give it a recap. It's about the girl Tess, and she gets raped.
Oh my gosh! Oh, not the book.
She gets raped by the guy,
She finds her true love.
What's the book called?
and she has a baby, Tess of the D'Urbervilles.
Tess and the Derbyville.
Tess of the D'Urbervilles.
Of the D'Urbervilles.
D'Urbervilles is a knightly family
Okay.
name. But anyway, she gets raped, she has a baby, the
She's
baby
not-
dies.
She's not a
Oh,
destruction.
baby dies. You didn't say the last time.
The baby dies.
She's not
I
a
wasn't that far
destruction
last time.
derby car
Oh, okay.
driver doing the figure eight
He's
with her
explaining
baby.
his topic.
Okay.
The baby dies, and she doesn't go with this guy Alex that raped her. Like in normal Britain times, if the guy rapes you, like that's not actually a crime, but because he slept with you, you guys are obligated to get married.
Okay.
But she totally turns him down. Is like, no, I'm gonna go over here. So she goes to another farm, and she meets her true love, and they get married. And then he tells her that he had a 48-hour of debauchery with some woman.
Is her true love's name William?
His name's Angel.
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 Yep. And so
In England?
in England, yep.
Okay.
So anyway, she tells him about
Is
her
everyone's
being
name in
raped
England Nathan?
because it's sort of like that, and he gets pissed off and he leaves her for an entire year. He goes to Brazil to pursue his career, and so just abandons her for like a year. And like she writes him letters, she thinks he's gonna come back, but he just never comes back. And eventually, Alec comes, and she's in like financial trouble because she's run out of money. So Alex is a wealthy-to-do guy,
He's
so
a rapist.
he pays for her family. Her dad dies, and they get kicked out of their house. So he puts her family up in another house, sends her sisters and brothers to school. So she ends up faking marrying Alec, but living together with him and sleeping with him again.
It scared me.
And
It's like 20 minutes already.
but anyway, so Angel comes back after the year, and he searches for her because like he's found out like, okay, I made a mistake. I really do love her, and so he runs into the house with her being married to that guy, and he's like, oh my god, I guess it's too late. And like she is just like upset because she didn't think he was gonna come back, and she still loved him.
The guy from Brazil?
Yeah, the guy
Oh.
from Angel. She thought he would never come back, but he came back because he loved her, and so she's just like distraught. So what is her solution to this whole plan?
She marries both
She
of
killed
them.
herself.
She kills the rapist guy.
The guy from
Oh,
Brazil
so
that
Just
she
like
was,
randomly, but like he's
the guy that she was happy to see back?
no, the guy that she
No.
got raped by.
Oh, but
And he's
okay.
the one that
She didn't
they
love,
got-
but he raped her. So like, and it was like normal for them to be married. Like they should have been married. That would be
Well,
the
how did she
proper
kill
thing.
him?
She stabbed him in the heart with a
Nice.
freaking butcher knife,
Nice.
and then like it's poetic
How did
because
he
like
not- how did
he
he not-
penetrates
was he-
her,
was he asleep?
so she penetrates
That's
him.
disgusting.
That's literally.
Was he asleep?
I don't know.
I don't know how
She
somebody
stabbed him
could
in the heart.
stab you in the heart with a butcher. Oh,
Hey,
okay, never
Elliot
mind.
Smith.
I got you.
No, I'm I
Elliot
don't know.
Smith.
I'm just.
But it was just like so out of place. Like it's just like what the freak? Because like she is this good person that just gets trampled on the entire book, and then like the last 10 pages, oh, I killed him. Now we can be together.
And are they together?
They run off to Stonehenge to celebrate paganism and worship of the sun.
When was this book written?
1880
Oh.
to 1890.
It sounds like something you'd pick up in the grocery store.
It's really popular. But yeah, so it's like it's.
Tess of the Derbyville.
It's really just it's crazy like that, and they run off, and then eventually the cops catch her and kill her. And she tells him, this is the best part. She tells him, "Marry my sister. She is the younger, purer version of me. She is exactly like me, and DNA-wise, and Darwin-wise, she is the exact same copy. She's the exact same family, same father, same mother. So DNA, she's the same, but she hasn't gone through any of like the rapist experiences or any of those things. So she's pure." So it's like Angel is still marrying Tess. Her family is
Do you
still
think this
being.
is really good material for our first podcast? We're
It's
talking
no-
about a
isn't it
book
just crazy?
about rape.
A book about rape, about abandonment, marriage.
About murder.
Murder.
Let's talk about rainbows and clowns, and we'll edit your book story out.
But it was just like out of there. Like I got
Just
to
this
the
weird cut, and it's like, anyway.
But it was like so weird. I got the last 10 pages. I'm just like, where the freak did all of this come from? It's just
As in the last 10 pages?
those last 10 pages, like rape,
That just-
murder, and
That means that the writer sucks, because the writer probably just gave up and was like, oh, I need an ending.
need an ending. Everybody's gonna
Kill.
die, except for the one person that really should die. The guy that abandoned her for some stupid reason. He should have died.
So, what's
Oh,
next
never
week's topics? Are we doing this on a weekly basis?
I think we should do it on a daily basis.
Daily? Oh my
Well,
gosh.
how about every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday basis?
Let's start on the weekly because I have to do all the editing and stuff on it. But that's pretty good for our
I'll
first.
change your voice though. Well, like you can tell Griffin sort of like talking to the phone. I'm like telling you stories, like not really telling them to you, telling them to the phone.
No, I didn't notice.
Eventually,
it.
we're gonna get like a little pedestal. We'll just put it up to the phone, like worship the phone.
Worship the phone. No,
Your phone,
eventually
my
we're gonna
talking
have to.
to you.
We're all gonna have to get headphones and
Little microphones.
yeah, and tabletop microphones.
I think so. Yeah.
If we're gonna make money on this, we're gonna have to get advertisers and a sponsor, of course.
And before we conclude,
Smart
Phillips,
water.
great story about Tessa the D'Urbervilles. We'll be right back. Here's a message from blah.
Philip's story about Tessa the D'Urberville is brought to you by Banquet TV Dinners.
Word from her sponsor.